What's new, Dino Dudes? It's me, the Meteorite, and, well, I never thought I'd do one of these for a long while. I'm trying to not do reaction videos on this channel because even though my most popular video is a reaction video, I'm not really a big fan of them because 99% of the time it's just stare at a screen, laugh, scream, overreact, stuff like that. It's just never really been my style. But Mortal Kombat, one of my favorite franchises, one of my most hyped movies for the past few years. The trailer has finally come out, almost dangerously close to a point when I thought people were getting ready to write the movie off as a total loss. It apparently is an R-rated trailer. Yeah, I'm doing a reaction to it because, dang it, I am so excited for this movie. The character posters look fantastic. This genuinely looks like better than what Mortal Kombat has been for quite a while. I really hope this is going to be good, so let's watch the trailer and talk about it. And hey, if you're wondering why do a reaction video now, simple. Movie trailer. This channel is primarily movie reviews. The way I see it, that makes it okay. So, I'm going to shut up now and let's just watch the Mortal Kombat trailer. Please be good. I hope that's ice.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Yo, that looks awesome.
Tore through our unit in seconds.
Oh. Oh,
The
yes.
target had superhuman abilities.
Nice. Okay, that looks awesome.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
Oh yeah, Cole
It's a
Young.
birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world
Ooh.
reference a great tournament
The Street Fighter tournament.
of champions.
Wait.
That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
Okay, this movie has no right looking this good.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Luke.
Wait.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Why the hell is Kano with them? Okay, that looks awesome.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, they'll
Yo, my boy Shao Kahn.
kill them.
And I think I saw this reptile? Goro, okay.
I am Sub-Zero.
Yo.
Get over here!
Yes. I just realized what the music is.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Yes. Okay. That looked so much better than I thought it was going to be. I noticed a couple things I want to go back and look at, just try and point out. So, hang on. First of all, what the heck is Kano doing with these guys? Like, look, I get, you know, retelling and all that, but what is Kano doing with Special Forces, essentially? Like, now granted, this could be kind of going the route of either the movie or the Mortal Kombat Legacy TV show, where it turns out Kano was actually part of Special Forces, but he betrayed them. Or maybe he's just there because he kind of has to be. So there's that. I swear that's Reptile. Like, I'm 99% sure that is Reptile. And I think they showed him right near the end of the trailer, actually. Let me just go back and hang on, it was right around... Yeah, okay, that is Reptile. Dang, Reptile looks awesome. He looks like a genuine reptile creature, like what they've done in some of the more previous games, and I'm totally here for it. Okay. Something else I noticed that I'm really happy about is that they do actually have Shao Kahn to some degree, at least in a big statue, which gives me hope that if there's a sequel, that we will get Shao Kahn on the big screen, because believe me, he's the best Mortal Kombat character. Don't at me, I don't care what you say. And, I think this is Noob Saibot. I could be wrong, it kinda looks like Sub-Zero, so maybe they're actually gonna go that route and have Sub-Zero end up dying and becoming Noob Saibot. Or maybe this is just the way they teleport between realms or something. Either way, I am choosing to believe that is Noob Saibot because it really does, this movie feels like it's made by fans of Mortal Kombat. It honestly feels like this movie has more love for the franchise than what we have gotten in years, actually, out of NRS and WB. Like, sure, the past few games have been good and fun, but this feels like it's Mortal Kombat for Mortal Kombat fans, by Mortal Kombat fans, and they know what to give you. And the CG looks pretty darn good. Like, looking at Goro right here, like, this looks really good. Now, let's talk about the one thing that I know a lot of people weren't too thrilled about, but I'm actually kind of okay with. Cole Young. Or Cole Turner, I forget which one it is now. Whatever, Cole. I'm not against this character. I'm not opposed to it. But I do think it could have been Johnny Cage, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out this is Johnny Cage in some way, or it's like Johnny Cage before he becomes an actor. I'm not crazy about it, but it's not the worst thing ever. And it does kind of look like he will at least have something to do, but he won't be the main character. It looks like characters like Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and, you know, Jackson, who looks awesome. He looked kind of like Steve Harvey at first, but dang it, they really pulled it out and made it look amazing. Yeah, like everything, all these characters look so darn good. It doesn't just feel like a Mortal Kombat fan film, it feels like a big budget Mortal Kombat movie, like what we tried to get in the 90s. But Cole is probably the one point in this trailer when I have to kind of step back and say, okay, that could be better. But man, I don't want to judge him just yet because I haven't seen the movie. He could be amazing. But it does feel kind of weird that this is kind of the audience stand-in as not Johnny Cage, and it's kind of what Johnny Cage was at first for the people that hadn't ever played the games. I'm just trying to think of like anything else to talk about right now. Oh yeah. This is Melina. You know, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling what makes this Melina, you know? Melina in the games is either beautiful but animalistic or completely nuts and looks animalistic. This looks more like this looks the most cosplay-like out of everything in this movie so far. Now, maybe I've got it all wrong. Maybe the teeth are gonna come out in a fatality or something like that. But, yeah. You know, I'm not really feeling this design for Melina, and it could just be for the trailer. Like, it could really... I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out, no, that's just what they show you because they don't want to spoil it. But, yeah. And I think part of why it stands out to me so much more than everything else is when you look at this scene, for example. When you look at the scene with Scorpion and Sub-Zero going at it here, these costumes look amazing, these effects look great, it's brutal, it's fast-paced, it's in character for both of them, and they both look amazing. Also, by the way, the music. That is the old Mortal Kombat theme from the movie that they've remixed into this big grand orchestral version, and I am so happy that's a thing. So yeah, Mortal Kombat 2021. You didn't have to go this hard, but you did, and I am so glad you did because this movie looks great. I'm gonna rewatch this trailer like a dozen times to comb through for any little detail because a few things I did notice. For example, Katana's fan is showing up very briefly. Just for like a second, you see Katana's fan. You see, I don't know, there's so many little details I swear I missed I wasn't able to look at. And frankly, something else I'm kind of noticing that I'm curious about is the allegiances of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Now, Scorpion was kind of an antagonist at first. He was always more of an anti-hero than a straight-up hero until MKX and 11. And in this one, it looks like he is very much just a straight villain. I'm cool with that. Scorpion's revenge gave us a great iteration of Scorpion by making him solely driven by his family and by the lust for revenge. By the all-consuming fire of vengeance to a point when he loses his soul, his body, his life, he loses everything. Excuse me. I think it worked great there. I am surprised by Sub-Zero. Because right at the beginning here, we see him rip off Jax's arms, and first of all, I thought that was Ermac's job, but whatever. Second, Sub-Zero was always more of a good guy than Scorpion ever was. Sure, you know, he was a killer, and they could do some pretty messed up things, like Lin Kuei weren't exactly perfect, but they at least always had a real sense of honor, of decency, of, you know, warrior's code sort of thing, and here it looks like he's just a straight-up antagonist. Then again, Kano seems to be working for the good guys, and I love this new design and voice for Kano. I think it's amazing. But who knows, I really can't say too much about this movie until I actually see it, but it certainly has done what any good trailer should, and completely blown away my expectations, even the very low ones I had set because, you know, it's a video game movie, were blown out of the water. This movie looks amazing. I am so excited for it. And it actually did something I was genuinely surprised by, something I didn't think it would be able to do. It gave us a new Shang Tsung that I think looks fantastic. Kerry Tagawa, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, was going to be the ultimate Shang Tsung. Nothing will ever top his performance. In the movie, in MK11, he is and always will be Shang Tsung. Chin Han, I believe is this guy's name. I'm probably mispronouncing that, and I'm really sorry if I am. I'm just gonna... one second. Yes, it is Chin Han. He looks to be doing a fantastic job, even better than I expected him to, just from the very little bits I've seen. And, heck, even the, the costumes look amazing. And just from looking at the cast list here real quick, it also turns out there's going to be Nitara and Cabal, who we have not seen in the trailer, or was so brief that I missed them. So congratulations. This genuinely looks like some of the best Mortal Kombat content we've gotten in quite a while. Perhaps even more so than the two combat packs for MK11. April 16th cannot get here fast enough, and I'm super excited for this. I'm just trying to think real quick of like anything else to add. Okay, I'll be totally honest. If you were to put a gun to my head and say point out something you didn't like, I think Scorpion's get over here at the very end just sounds a little bit off. It should have been a bit louder with a bit more energy, but maybe they'll fix it, or maybe I just need to get used to it. There's that. There's Melina's design, which I wasn't a huge fan of. But yeah, I'm sorry, this movie looks amazing. It looks like just a ton of fun. It looks like a great gory ride. They've confirmed it'll be R-rated, so that makes me happy because it means we can finally get some good gory kills on the big screen. Yeah, this movie looks like it's made for Mortal Kombat fans. So, when it comes out, I'll have to talk about it, but until then, I'm going to stick to reviewing some Sci-Fi Channel B movies, so hey, like and subscribe if you're new, or if you want to see some bad movie reviews, stick around. And for the rest of you, well, this has been the Media Raptor, as always, saying keep cool, and I'll see all you dino dudes around. Later!